And that's why I think it's important for us to realize that as our teaching team is researching this, the average American teen today exhibits the same level of anxiety as an average psychiatric patient, an adult rather, back in the 1950s or the 1960s. I remember researching this myself several years ago and realizing that today's teen and young adult is actually now facing more severe anxiety than any adult did back in the 50s and 60s. And I think it is because all of the things that we often think about, but this instantaneous technology where we're instantaneously supposed to be in touch with each other and responding to things, and news is 24/7 and you never can turn it off. I get up to go to the restroom in the middle of the night because that's what happens when you get over 50. It's just part of life. So when I get up to, and all of you over 50 say, Pastor Charles is right. And I go to the restroom, I got ding, 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 ding. And it's this news outlet, this news outlet. The war in the Ukraine, this is going on, that's going on. I'm like, I don't even want to see that. Has anybody in my family had an emergency? Okay, well, I'm going back to bed. And God forbid that when somebody sends you a text, you don't get back to them within 5 seconds. Come on, somebody. And why is it that we feel like if we're actually taking time to work on a project or study, or maybe we're at work, and somebody sends us a text, and it's like, I was working. They don't like it at work when I'm texting. I'm supposed to be working. It's what they're paying me for. Why didn't you text back? Because I was at work. But if I don't text back, she's not going to like that. He's not going to like it. They're going to get mad. They're going to think I'm avoiding them. And your heart starts to pound because of fears of what people may think about us if we don't do this, or we don't do that, or we don't do this, or we don't do that. And that's just the relational fears. That's not all of the other things that we deal with day in and day out about, am I presentable to others? Am I likable? Am I someone that people want to hang around? What if people really knew the real me? Would they therefore not want to be around me and not want to have anything to do with me? And all of that's compounding in our hearts and our lives. And that's why the psalmist helps us honestly talking about how people on the outside are even saying negative things about us. And some of you today are carrying those deep hurts with you. And you've had those hurts with you for a long time. And you may have been legitimately betrayed, where you trusted someone. I mean, you were in this friendship, this relationship, this family situation, and you trusted and you gave it 110%, and you were betrayed. And you have maybe felt used or abused. And you have tried, you really have, and I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You've tried to say, and you've even said it in your prayers, God, help me to forgive her. Lord, help me to forgive him. And you've tried to let it go. And you have even said, as if somehow saying this form of an acclamation is a prayer, but I've forgiven them for all that. I've forgiven them. Have you? Have you? Or have you just covered it up? Because David thought just saying nothing might have been best, and he just covered it up.